Differentiate between written and unwritten constitutions. Differentiate between written. For the written, it is based on chapters and acts. So they are based, or they are given out in chapters and acts, and they are written. It is based on customs and conventions. Finally, with the written, with the written, so you can also use the advantages and disadvantages. With the written, you can say difficult to amend. Difficult to amend, or it is rigid. It is rigid. Then with the unwritten, easy to amend, or flexible. Easy to amend, or flexible. These are the possible solutions you can give for this particular question. So 2, 4, 6, get the full marks. I believe we are okay. Now we are done. No, sorry. So 4B, I think this is key. 4B, we should highlight. I'm going to use ABC. Before the use of 1, 2, 3, we use ABC. We should highlight 4 benefits of the Ghanaian constitution. Well, Ghana uses a written constitution, so we should give the importance of a written constitution. So we'll be the importance of a written constitution. So it's the Ghanaian to be specific. So the Ghanaian constitution ensures protection of human rights. Protection of human rights. 2. It spells out the powers. It spells out the duties of human. Then it promotes the practice of democracy. System of government that takes its authority from the expressed views and opinions of the people, or a system of government whereby the majority will rule, or a system of government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Yes, that's the difference. And 4, it maintains law and what? Order. Right? It defines and outlines the powers, organs of government. Then may I Let's add the last one. See, it promotes the practice of checks and balances. So these are some importance of the Ghanaian Constitution. One, it ensures the protection of human rights. It says highlight 12 marks. So you need to write something. That's social studies. Okay. Now I'm assuming you want to explain the point. This is what we do. So first, write the main points. Protection of human rights. The Ghanaian Constitution, which is a written constitution, ensures the protection of the fundamental human rights that are enshrined in the Constitution. Fundamental human rights such as right to life, right to fair trial, right to own properties, and the others are protected from abuse due to the existence of agencies such as SHRAJ and DOSU, which help to protect the human rights of the people. And this is a way by which the Ghanaian Constitution is important in the country. 2, it spells out the duties of an individual. The responsibilities or duties of an individual are spelled out boldly and clearly in the 1992 Constitution. Some of these responsibilities include payment of taxes, assisting in political investigations, and voting during elections. The Constitution ensures that the citizens in the country fulfill their obligations to the state in order to ensure the development of the country. 3, it promotes the practice of democracy. Democracy as a system of government is being practiced when there is a constitution. Democracy is a system of government that takes its authority from the expressed views and opinions of the people. The power vested in the people to be able to elect leaders of their country are enshrined in the Constitution. The Constitution ensures that the right way of choosing leaders are used, and the power vested in the people are also taken into consideration when selecting leaders. 4, it maintains law and order. Law and order is maintained through the existence of a constitution. The 1992 Constitution of Ghana defines the responsibilities of the police, which is to ensure the maintenance of law and order in the country. There are also other security agencies that help to maintain law and order, such as you already mentioned police, such as the army and the like. By doing so, it helps to maintain law. 5, we define and outline the powers of the organs of government. The organs of government, namely the executive, legislature, and judiciary, are checked in a way that they work or function according to the powers outlined to them. The Constitution defines the rights of each of the organs of government. The executive, in charge of formulating and implementing policies. The legislature, making, amending, and repealing laws. And the judiciary, integrating the laws of the country. When this is done, it prevents the practice of dictatorship in the country. to also ensure the smooth operation of separation of powers. The sixth one, we promote the practice of checks and balances. Not only checks and balances and separation of powers. I think we said that maybe the brain went faster. Separation of power was yes. So the Constitution ensures the smooth operation of separation of powers and checks and balances in order to prevent arbitrary rule or dictatorship in the country. So Henry's class, learning brought to your doorstep. We teach you like a class, so we take our time and explain for you to get to understand. So this is question 4, and that brings us to the end of questions on governance, politics, and stability. Now we take questions on social and economic development. Okay, now let's take questions on social and economic development. Social and economic development. That is section C. Social and economic development. Section C. Yes. So the social and economic development, we have 5. We say we should list 4 proper ways of handling paper currency. 4 proper ways of handling paper currency. With the currency we have, what are some of the ways we should do to keep them in good condition? Yes, to handle them well. 1, do not crumple paper currency. 1, do not crumple paper currency. Do not crumple paper currency. Do not crumple paper currency. 2, do not keep paper currency in shoes. Okay, if you didn't keep them in shoes. 3, avoid perforating holes in them. Avoid perforating holes in them. Perforating means making holes. Perforating holes in them. And last one, do not hold paper currency with soiled hands. Soiled hands. So maybe you have this pan or the hand, just hold the money, you face the money. Yes, you reduce the beauty of our currency. Then I say we should state 4 problems that arise from the poor handling of paper currency. So if you handle our paper currency in a poor way, so if you go against these rules, you crumple them, you hold them with soiled hands, you perforate holes in them. What are some of the problems? 1, diseases. They can cause diseases. 2, it can also lead to rejection. Yes, because the money is perforated. I don't think any businessman would accept a defaced money or a perforated money where there are about 4 or 6 holes in them. No. Yes, so rejection. It can also bring misunderstanding between buyers and traders. Yes, there can be misunderstanding between the buyers and the traders. Misunderstanding between the buyers and the traders. Last one, we deface them. So if I write with ink, etc., I deface the money. Last one, government need to spend huge sums of money in printing new ones. So that is high government expenditure. High government expenditure. B. Highlight 4 measures by which entrepreneurs can take to sustain their businesses. 4 measures by which entrepreneurs can take to sustain their businesses. So if I am an entrepreneur, I have a business, what are some of the things I should do to ensure that my business is always running, it doesn't get collapsed? Like the likes of, despite media, Nestle Ghana, you see, look at the time they start, ZA, and etc. These people or these companies, these enterprises came very long time ago, but they are still running. They've been able to sustain their business. So what should we also do if I am an entrepreneur? Someone who combines the factors of production in order to produce goods and services to satisfy human needs. So if I do that, what are some of the measures I should take to ensure that my company is still working for quite a number of years? 1. Provision of quality goods. Good and quality goods. So I should produce goods that are of what? Higher standard. They are good. People don't complain about them. The goods are good, in good shape, good condition. 2. They should fulfill their tax obligations. Yes. If you're in a country where you refuse to pay tax, the government wouldn't also be able to what? Satisfy the needs of the people. Because you have a company, you have an enterprise, you produce goods, you need buyers to come. And here's the case where the standard of living in the country is also low. Inadequate jobs, yes, revenue is also low. You see, because you are not paying tax, it becomes difficult for buyers to attend to you, to purchase your goods. So you should fulfill tax obligations. And this mostly goes to the private enterprises. The next one, they must also set target for themselves. Yes, you need to set target. Yes, you set target. For this number of years, my company is working. So in setting targets, you do things that would ensure that you meet your target. I don't think you entertain laziness. I don't think you produce bad goods. So you set target for yourself. And then the last one, in order for your enterprise to be sustained, is to keep functioning for a long time, you should also invest in developmental projects in the community. Yes, that is provision of scholarship, provision of social amenities, and the like. As you invest in them, these people are also attracted to what? To see your company and then also purchase more from your company. So by doing so, you are sustaining your business. Number 6, you should differentiate between public and private enterprises. You should differentiate between public and private enterprises. You should differentiate between public and private enterprises. Public enterprises are also called state corporations or public corporations or state-owned enterprise. They are set up mainly to produce or render goods and services to satisfy human needs, where the privates are mainly for profit making. Yes. So this question is the same thing. Format. So it means you give two differences. So 2 for public, 2 for private. You see. So this one you can choose to tabulate your answers. So the public enterprise. Okay. With a public enterprise, what happens in terms of control and management? So to control and managed by central government. Yes. To control and managed by the central government. For the private, controlled and managed by private individuals. Controlled and managed by private individuals. Then, purposely establish to produce goods to satisfy the needs of the people, where the private is purposely in making We'll talk about how it is established. Established through Act of Parliament. Whereas the private established through registrar companies or the registrar general. Registrar of companies. Registrar of companies. We're going to talk about the board of directors, managed and controlled by board of directors appointed by the government, managed by board of directors appointed by shareholders or the private owner or the private individual. That is I, 6A. I. State two characteristics of private enterprises. You can get some answers from me. Yes. Features or characteristics private enterprise. What are some of the features, some of the things that would help you identify this enterprise as a private enterprise? One, they are aimed at making profits. Two, decision making is quick. There's quick decision making. Three, profits are enjoyed by the private individuals or the shareholders. Four, we also talk about established through the registrar of companies. And then 5, we can also talk about controlled and managed by private individuals appointed by the shareholders. Then B, the last question. Outline 4 ways in which productivity in the public sector can be improved. Outline 4 ways by which productivity in the public sector can be improved. Productivity, output per man's hour, or the goods, quantity and quality of goods produced by a worker within a given period of time. Measure of efficiency of the worker within a given period of time. So what are some of the ways we can or the measures we can put down, the measures we can put in place to ensure higher productivity? 1, education. It's hard so you need to explain, but they will do a thorough explanation. 2, training and retraining. Training and retraining. Provision of modern technology. provision of a modern technology. And finally, exhibiting positive attitude towards work. Exhibiting positive attitudes towards work. Yes. We also have provision of welfare services, provision of remuneration, good working conditions. Yes. Provision of health needs. Yes. Health needs is also there. So, one, education. Education as a way of improving productivity provides knowledge and the requisite skills to the workers to ensure higher productivity. Let me start again. Education as a way of improving productivity helps the individual to acquire the requisite knowledge and skills in order to produce more within a given period of time. When workers are educated, they have access to the modern way of doing things, which can be used in the sector of the economy to help improve productivity. Training and retraining. Workers must be trained and retrained to ensure that there is higher productivity. Training of new personnel. Training of new personnel ensures that the number of workers are available to help in the improvement of productivity. Whilst retraining will also update the skills and knowledge of the workers to ensure that there is higher productivity. Provision of modern technology. Workers in the public sector, that's agriculture to be precise, must be provided with the needed modern technology such as the combine harvester, the tractor, etc. in order to improve productivity of the country. When there is higher productivity, there is also development in the country. And finally, exhibiting positive attitudes towards work. Workers must exhibit positive attitudes such as punctuality, being faithful, avoiding bribery and corruption in order to produce more goods within the given period of time to ensure development of the country. So these are the suggested solutions to the BC 2021 private examination. Thank you for having me this afternoon. I believe you've had more, yes, you've learned more, you've acquired more, you've acquired knowledge also. Yes. So God bless you all for watching St. Henry's class this afternoon. And I believe you also go through them. Yes. So St. Henry's class, learning brought to your doorstep. Thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye. Don't stop learning. As for Kolbo said, impossible is just an opinion. Don't make things impossible for you, but make them what's possible. In life, everything is possible. Even the Bible says that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Don't stop learning, my beautiful. Continue to learn. Continue to learn. Your time is keeping near, so continue to learn. Goodbye.